Welcome to the story of the last day of the ArtsEducator 2.0 project, a 4-year continuing education program for arts educators in Southwest Pennsylvania. A collaborative inquiry model with funding from the U.S. Department of Education and the Claude Worthington Benedum Foundation allowed teachers to conduct research designed to directly impact their students. 4 collaborative inquiry groups investigated a self-selected line of inquiry designed to improve their teaching practice. On this final day of the project, teachers arrived early in the morning to set up displays and demonstrations that would illustrate the results of their research. Each group was given 45 minutes to present their findings and share their reflections on the results of their research. One of the collaborative inquiry groups called themselves the Balancing Act.
Just like my third graders did.
Hi, I'm Dave. At my station, you can inquire about famous works of art.
Hi, I'm Brian, and at my station you can pick up a paintbrush and collaborate together so we can all create a masterpiece and a master painting.
Hi, I'm Chelsea, and at my station you can interact with collage materials.
Hi, I'm Amber, and at my station you can interact with boom markers.
The line of inquiry researched the question of how much direct instruction is needed to provide students with the wherewithal to conduct independent inquiry. Their unifying question is the following: when learning necessary art and music skills, where can the balance between inquiry-based and teacher-directed instruction be found? Or, which instructional strategies work best? The members described their individual approach and how it impacted their students. Successes, problems, and opportunities were elaborated. Following their descriptions, audience members were invited to peruse the findings and documentation present.
Once again, guys, thank you for participating. Our things will be up for the rest of the day, so feel free to come back after you go and tour the other groups. We appreciate everybody stopping by. So we are the Balancing Act.
Oh, that's not yours.
Adios.
The collaborative inquiry group, titled Motivation and Determination, was concerned with the effectiveness of various techniques. Their inquiry line of investigation was: what inquiry strategies can be incorporated to improve student motivation and effort in art and music classes? Participants presented their strategies and tactics through the use of oral and visual means, plus the exhibit of a variety of student work and documentations. After their presentation, viewers were invited to inspect the documentation and artifacts present. Their findings confirmed what is already known. That is, that extrinsic motivation devices such as rewards and status charts works for a while under certain conditions, but is not necessarily lasting. It was revealed, however, that the use of inquiry that enabled students to solve problems in a creative way gave them independence, a sense of ownership, and a feeling of fulfillment that fostered and promoted intrinsic motivation that is both lasting and powerful. The collaborative inquiry group, titled Independence, was concerned with the nature of inquiry-based learning. Their line of investigation was: how do inquiry-based experiences create independent learners in our discipline? Participants presented their strategies and tactics through the use of oral and visual means, plus the exhibit of a wide variety of student work and documentation. After their presentation, viewers were invited to inspect the documentation and artifacts that they had exhibited. Their findings confirmed that the use of inquiry, where the teacher is the organizer of learning experiences rather than a didactic instructor, enabled students to solve problems in a creative way that gave them independence, a sense of ownership, and a feeling of fulfillment. A number of dignitaries attended the showcase of this project. They represented congressional offices, school administrations, as well as administrators from the Intermediate 1, where the event was held, and Intermediate Unit staff. Their responses to the event were highly positive. They saw the project as practical, productive, and a powerful influence for the improvement of teaching and learning in the region, to the benefit of the students that will be affected. The collaborative inquiry group called Inquiring Hearts was concerned with self-actualization through inquiry-based learning. Their inquiry line of investigation was, how can we help students discover who they are and their connection to the world through the arts? Participants presented their strategies and tactics through verbal description, plus the exhibit of a variety of student work and documentation. After their presentation, viewers were invited to inspect the documentation and artifacts present. Their findings confirmed that the use of inquiry in the classroom can enable students to experience joy and satisfaction in their efforts to solve problems in a creative and fulfilling way. The energy and enthusiasm of the participants on the final day of the project reflected the success of the program as a whole. Some participants called it the most meaningful learning experience in which they've participated. For more information and documentation, please go to artseducator20.iu1.wikispaces.net and the same URL with the addition of /spotlight plus sharing. Thank you very much.